Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Michelle Tipo. Last year, Honor baby na notice be bar out every DVLA. It came actually on Christmas Day when everybody was having, was busy having a party or preparing for the Christmas and then the New Year. Now, notice nearby and it says henceforth DVLA Bayer is taking charge of the DP number plate. And in doing so, no, they are not going to issue the number plates, but then on tickets. And see who the car ever every amanonia. It's the 7 mile plate, no, you have a DP.
Larry Pacho, over to your mount, so Kakrebia Kahama.
Okay. Hello. Is it okay? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. And see, henceforth, it's a Udi car every amanonia. It's a away, no, DP plate, as in that is what you get to drive the car out of port. Yamao enubium by Yabamao way, Yabamao sticker. I don't know a week akra, but then we decided, okay, let's see how it operates. But at the time, then when the new year came, we started monitoring, and a couple of friends who imported cars started almost raising issues there. With sticker system, almost here, and also that it was creating issues for them as far as police and other, people were concerned. Now, then we decided that we had to investigate it and see what exactly it was. Now, sticker we operating with all the kind of banners that you have to drive the car out of port, just like the way DP number plates operate. Yeah, you go, you pay with 1 point. That's 150 Ghana cedis, and then they will give you the sticker. Now they are both way can windscreen. And a lot of people were not getting it because then it subjected a lot of these car owners, to harassment and many others.
And I Larry Bow, naturally say, Unfa DP and not DV plate be a mocano. The car, baby, I saw the number plate about Remo and one sticker about windscreen anymore.
Yeah, sticker, no number plate from when you are driving it out of the port. Wow. Instead of you have more DP, you won't get a DP anymore. You are going to Ubenya sticker, not your bokan any. And I mean, people were raising issues. It's more like it didn't have a number plate after all. Because people didn't know the police officers didn't know, MTTU people didn't know, no sensitization, nothing, and so on. And so it was creating problem. And we decided to follow up at the DVLA level. And what we were told by some of the insiders is that the issue was barely discussed. The idea was pushed by the DVLA board. However, the board did not approve of it. And so no sensitization, and I said no stakeholder engagement to be on course for the for the program to be approved. Meanwhile, quickly, all the ports of entry, Tema, Takrade, and all the other guys, all the other entry points, almost started issue with stickers. Another thing that came up was at the time of the idea was pushed, the MTTU boss, who is on the board, raised issue with it. Said that is not what is supposed to be done, and that it can't be enforced. It can't be enforced because then the legal regulation, which governs the road traffic way arrangements, that is driver licensing and vehicle license, requires that you should have a number plate in front of the car and then behind the car. So that when you are approaching within a certain radius, you can be seen. Again, after you had left, when let's say if there are issues, they can watch behind your car and then take note of the number. But the sticker is just in front of the car. And so, I mean, how are you able to identify that, as you may see now, mind you, I mean, cars that are unregistered cars are used for all manner of criminal activity. And if the regulation says that you need to have a number plate, which is even described in our regulation, say it should be where it should have certain reflectors on it. It should be of a certain thickness. It should be an aluminium plate number plate with Ghana flag and many other things embossed on it. I mean, all those things. I mean, the regulation hasn't changed. You haven't gone to Parliament to have these issues rectified. So it's on what basis that we DVLA board sat and then issued this, and then suddenly everybody is now getting a sticker, and so that created a certain issue. We are informed that the board level said the last time they held a meeting over this was on January 9th, and when the DVLA boss was asked, "Hey, how come you implemented this?"
I don't know.
Told the to me. We issued a way out. The board didn't approve of it. What legal? Do you know that there are legal issues governing this arrangement? Or say yes, but he consulted a friend who was a lawyer, and I'm told that the board chairman, who is Mr. Frank David, a lawyer, or took issues with it. That I mean, we are on the board, and whatever you do is subject to our approval and as our direction. Nothing of a sort had happened. You hadn't even engaged the people. The public, don't know. The police people who are supposed to ensure that, I mean, this thing is effectively done and so on. We are not aware of it. Meanwhile, the rule also, specified the way our activities are supposed to go. You didn't correct the rules and answer the law, surrounding our operations. Why did you do this? I'm told, any Korean Kakrama, tempers almost fled at the time. And so, essentially, this is what is happening. I mean, a certain policy has been embarked upon, award of contract has happened, computers have been procured, printing is being done, and so on. And there's another issue which also came up about faking of some of this.
Now, before I ever call faking, no more. And Tina is in Chichima, the mammy, and say, at the end of the day, Papa Nessi Jana, or no Masati, Juma, or my printer, Pentomania money at the end. Senate board no enya way, and no faster process we anymore. Board no be who and then all my then on my can found.
The discussion is ongoing, and it could even come to a point where that whole arrangement could be terminated. The board no bedroom, but it's still at the discussion level.
Okay. And
so on. But then we are told that the board has been unhappy about this whole arrangement because then you had first aid box being nano be drivers go in trying to license, get the license and so on. DVLA insisted that you have to buy a first aid box, and then a Koye with Chimamintri Kakrama, Abai had to step in and then even we abrogate that whole arrangement. And so there are a lot of control, a lot of things going on at the DVLA that I'm told that the system is not happy, the board is not happy about the managerial style of this gentleman. And back to the faking issue, these tickets can easily be faked. They can easily be faked because even the management
because Uchin is uncle.
Because the issue about the management is this number plate, anybody at all can fake it, and that is being faked all the time. And so in doing so, another arrangement is that I am printing with stickers, I am from Bokan, but then the stickers can equally be faked. So all you need is computers, anyway, printer, redesign this whole thing, and then somebody sits in his bedroom and he's taking this thing and then selling it out there. So the revenue now management raising out of this, it's it wouldn't come after all, because then the money will be ending up in some people's pockets. Another thing, the management came out with is a man for complaining somebody number plate no boka no one as practical. But the point is that the law says that when you top plate now, you have to emboss it. You use something that holds it. You don't even and just all dear home best one there no. Now so the that dear best home just to make sure that the thing is properly fixed in there. So it is neither here nor there. But the point is that there is a law that governs this whole arrangement. Has the law been respected? The board approve of it? Where the stakeholders, as in people who, the drivers, the car owners, and then the police who are supposed to ensure that there's safety on our road, are they aware of it? What arrangement and I said what stakeholder engagement went into it? And these are some of the key things that are missing. And with national security issues, criminal activities of people and so on, using unregistered cars have all come up, and the issue is not looking good between the board and then the management.
But a poor me boy was even one say decision to go sir a sticker no a chief executive officer of that DVLA no or no and what taking unilateral decision board no empty so na board no nya we omu hu no aye yes sir.
That's exactly what our information is.
I see. Larry, me home so ha say na ye nkoso ani ndi asem hu enkomo bibia wa kire sese ye de eba eno so ye de ebe to aso na
This FM 104.3 Wood to me take